Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to some more PinBuilder action. We've got a neat, cool, very groovy update coming up for you here very soon. It's going to be hitting the old Steam on, well, not sure the exact date, but this week. Definitely just about there. So I'd like to show you what to expect. This is just sort of a preemptive video so that you can kind of see what's coming up, because there are some big changes and we don't want everyone to be completely surprised. So hopefully you'll all see this before your game updates. One of the first things that you'll notice pretty obviously here is that the main menu has changed quite a bit. We have sections here now. One is called My Tables, and if you right mouse click and grab, you can move this back and forth. If you left click on a highlighted tile, it will open that table in whatever mode you have selected here, workshop or arcade. If you want to hide one of these tables, very easy, just click on hide and say hide, and it will disappear from the list. And you just need to find it. There it is, unhide it, and now it's going to be back on the other side. So here we are back in the main side with the more current ones. So when you get the game, you'll see Kaiju Battle, Heavy Gunner, Star Destroyer, Alien Meadow, and Unfathomable. That's always hard for me to say. Unfathomable. So you'll see all of those. Now these are not complete. They all are missing a little something here or there, and there's a reason for that. And that is so that you guys will be compelled to fix whatever little things you find in there. That's what this game is all about, is building pinball machines. So that's the idea. So that's why we do that, in case you're wondering. Yes, there will be a time when we are developing less on the actual game itself and the way things work, the way it works. And we'll migrate over to building more game-centric stuff, which will be a lot of fun for us. We're looking forward to that, because when that period of time comes, then we'll be making more cool toys and things to go on there. And we're already working on some stuff. I'll show you a couple of things that we're working on, and you guys can pop us some feedback if you want to. But for now, let me just finish with the main menu here. So we have 3 rows. We have My Tables, which are the ones that the ones that come with the game, plus any that you make yourself and save locally. The next row is your Steam Workshop subscriptions. So if you subscribe to any tables in the PinBuilder Steam Workshop, they will show up right here. Keep in mind that you have to be online for that feature to work right. And then in this bottom one, and this would scroll, if there were more than 2, it would have a little piece of one here and it would scroll right there. So those are the rooms. You can just click one of those and it will open up with your selected pinball machine. And if you don't have a selected pinball machine, I believe they'll open up with whatever you had open last. I just wanted to note that we've moved the load blank button here. If you click that, opens a blank table. And if you have a table that you've downloaded or somehow otherwise acquired, and you want to, you've put all the files in the right spots and you want to load it up, you would put it here. So for example, Unfathomable. You would just type that to load that, Unfathomable. And if I hit this right now, that will load, but I don't want to load that. So I'm going to delete that. Our settings page, if you click this button up here, settings is the same. All that stuff's the same. Remember, you only need to click this to apply these display settings. Everything else saves by itself. And we have controls, boopity-boo, and we'll go back. Okay, so we're back in the main menu here, and I want to talk for a minute about Steam subscriptions, Steam Workshop subscriptions. Basically, what that means is that within the game, using the edit mode, you create your tables, and then you save them locally. And if you want to, you can upload them to our PinBuilder Steam Workshop, which is a community hub for everyone who has the game, who wants to contribute tables to the PinBuilder community and share them. They can be ranked and rated, and other people can subscribe to your tables, and they will appear then in their subscriptions here. So just to see what that looks like in Steam, let's take a look at that. Okay, so we're in the Steam client here. In order to get to the Steam Workshop for PinBuilder, it's PinBuilder specific. You click on Community Hub there, and up will pop the PinBuilder Community Hub on Steam. When this update releases, you'll see the Workshop tab here, and you'll just click on that. And then you're going to be taken into the PinBuilder Workshop. And as you can see, this is popular items, and you can hover over these, and they have notes. You can enter info here, instructions, etc. for test 4. So if I click on this, I'll go to the page. There's a little page for each table that you upload, and you can share other people's tables. You can add them to your own collections. You can favorite them. You can award them, rank them, and so on and so forth. If you see something that contains content that's objectionable in some way, shape, or form, you can flag them here and report them. And if you love them, you just click on this button to subscribe. And anytime that the table is updated by the original creator of that table, the next time that you click the table to load it in to PinBuilder, it will load the latest version. So it always pulls the freshest version off the Steam Workshop so that you play the latest version every time. So 4J is obviously one that I have uploaded. So let's take a quick look and see what that means. All right, so here's 4J. I'm going to click that tile and open it up. Since this table is already up on Steam, you're going to notice the Steam ID right here. So that is the Steam Workshop item ID for this table. And this table is called Test 4, of course. So this game 4J is one that I've already uploaded to Steam. And we can see that by going here and seeing that it's there. There's a refresh button in the top corner up here. And you can also see the Steam ID right there. You see there where it says 30355111468. If I minimize this, you'll see that's 30355111468. Ta-da! That's what that is. So once you upload your table, it'll appear in this Workshop Items tab. So these are all the workshop items, and you hover them and you can see the text, the description text. So let's go ahead and update 4J to 4H, and we're going to do that right here. We're just going to select this, and that pops up automatically, which is so nice. Going to change that to 4H, and then it goes away automatically too. We're going to just put these like so. Going to do that like that. Okay, so we've made some changes to the table. The process of uploading or updating your tables to Steam is exactly the same, and it's super duper simple. So you'll notice that after I made some changes, now it's, of course, going to say you have unsaved changes. Well, also this is something I cannot interact with because you need to save your table before you upload it to Steam. So I'm just going to hit Control S, and it saved it. And now I can update the copy on Steam, which remember was 4J. And now I'm just going to say this is an update to change it from 4J to, wait, I don't know why I did 4H. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm all over the place. It should be K, shouldn't it? Yeah. All right, so let's say you messed up right there. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to hit Control X just in case to make sure I did do that. I'm going to hit cancel. And yeah, that was a J. I want a K. I don't know why I thought H. Silly me. Okay. So now text, looks like text changes do not affect this unsaved changes. So if I move something, it will. See there. But so just keep that in mind. If we fix that by the time you see this, hopefully that won't be a problem. I'm going to save, and now I'm going to update this, and I'm going to say to 4K. And there's a little blurb here that tells you, hey, young people play this game. Be cool. You agree that you're fully responsible for all the content you just, you submit, yada, yada, yada. And then in this window down here, you'll see just the progress, and I'm going to click submit, and we'll just wait, and the window will close when it's all done. And it's updating that. And now, let's see, I want to go back here and turn this on. And we're going to watch this change to 4K. Let me just go ahead and click it, and it's probably already done updating. Yep. See, it updates that quickly. So now those changes that we just made to this table, which took no time at all, are now available for anyone who just has to have the 4K table. Or actually, it's not the 4K table. It's the test 4 table. But you'll also notice here at the top, it says this item is hidden pending review of its content. Bannable content needs checking. It cannot be deleted or edited by the owner until this flag is cleared. So that means that you can't change it or do anything with it until that flag is cleared. And if I refresh this, it should be gone, actually. Yeah, see? So they do a quick scan and to test to make sure there's nothing bannable, i.e., don't forget kids play this game too. Let's go back to the game and get that out of my way. So it's just that simple to update. And let's say you started a whole new table. Let's just do it. Let's just load blank. Now we've got a brand new table, never been saved even. And we can't upload it to Steam. Of course, don't want to upload it to Steam. Let's see. Let's just add one of these guys and a gate for no reason at all. We'll just put that there. And we gotta have some of these. These are important. All right. Oh, wait. There. That's all we need. So now, of course, we have unsaved changes. So let's just save, and we have to save it in a name. Let's go. Trash. Delete me. And then we're going to save it. And now we can upload that. And there it says trash delete me. And this is trash. Please delete it now. Okay. And then we're going to submit that. And it's going to give some messages down there. It might go over the window. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. So now, if we go in here, of course, we don't see it here. And we're not going to see it up here just yet. So I'm going to click on this. And then next time we go into the menu, we'll see it. See, there it is. Trash, delete me. Now, if we go back to the Steam Workshop, and we go back to our items, we're going to see that one there. See? Trash, delete me. This is trash. Wait, where'd that go? Oh, there it is. There's the description. So that text is your description. This is trash. Please delete it now. Or subscribe. If you like trash, just subscribe to that trash right there. My cat is now whacking my mouse with his tail. Okay. I love cats. All right. So that's pretty much it. And if people want to comment on your table, they can do so here. I believe you do need to be subscribed. So let's quickly go talk about that real quick. I am subscribed to this junk delete me table. My cat is just whacking my hand with my mouse, and it's just funny. All right, so I have subscribed to this one. Now, of course, I have added this one myself, so I don't think I can rate it. I don't know, but I can do a thumbs up, so who knows? I'm not sure how that works, to be quite honest. I should probably know that, but whatever. Maybe you guys can figure it out and put it in the comments. Yeah. Okay, so when you are in here, here's something to know about Steam. When you're in Steam and you click on Profile, it takes you to your profile. But you can also do content, and then workshop items. And then whatever workshop items you have crafted, they will appear here. See, here's something that we did a little while back for a game called Teardown. We created some tools for that game, which are really more of mods, and they do some fun stuff. So that's you're going to see that in there. I'm just telling you that because you can view someone else's workshop and see all the items they have created. These are our workshop items, or I should say these are my workshop items. What I want to do now is go back to, you can use your back button and go back. Let's go to the PinBuilder Workshop, browse items. And I wanted to talk about subscriptions. So I am currently subscribed to this junk delete me table. All right, so it's not installed on my machine. I only access it via the Steam Workshop or via the Steam subscription. So if we go back to the game here, you'll see these are the two tables I am subscribed to. And if I click one of them, it's going to open up in whatever I want it to open up in, whichever default space I have, either the workshop or the arcade. So then I can play that table that I just basically downloaded from Steam. So every time you click to open the table, it's going to pull down from Steam the latest version so that you're always going to play the latest version of that table. Now, if there's something about this table that you just love and you really, really got to have it and you want to just save it just in case, because the person who originally made it could delete it. They could delete it they could remove it from Steam if they wanted to. Now, that's important to know. So if you want to upload to Steam, upload something that is finished and good, just or useful in some way, shape, or form to people. You could upload template tables or full tables or whatever you want. Just make sure it's not just junk like the stuff that you're seeing me show you today, because this is junk tables here. I'm just testing the functionality of Steam is all I'm doing right now. So that's why all these tables are pretty god-awful. This is so much fun. I just want to say, I don't know, I'm going to just stop for a second while I'm doing this and say, you guys, I work on this game all the time. I wake up, I get coffee, I love on my cats, I sit down, and I am working on this game all day until the time I go to bed. This is the video game I play. And I love it. And I am so in love with pinball. I always have been ever since I was little. And pinball was pretty new. Well, it was around for quite some time, actually. So it was new to me when I was 13 and, some decade. Anyways, I love what I do, and I love the team that I have working with me here. I have my cats that are always here, sleeping with their tails across my mouse cord. You can't beat it. It's great. It's just great. So to you guys who are supporting this game, thank you for that. It really means a lot to us. We really, really are grateful to you for being passionate about this thing that we're passionate about too. So, we're making the game for you, but we also do it for us because it's fun and we love it. It's just so much fun. So I just had to say that. So thank you. Really, just thank you so much. Okay, enough of that. Let's move on. Thank you. Anyways, all right, so I've downloaded this table. I don't even think about downloading. I've subscribed to this table on Steam. I don't download it. You don't download anything. You just subscribe. Hey, I like that. Subscribe. Oh, there it is. It's in my game. Woo. Now, look at this. This cool thing is on my bench. I have this cool table, which is using crazy stuff on it, sitting on my workbench. I'd really like to save this table. So I'm just going to hit Control S, and there it is. Now, if you've already saved a table, this pop-up doesn't always show when you hit Control S, only when you need to save a table under a new name. So I'm going to say my cool version of this table. Yay, my cool version. Yay. All right. Then I can go play my cool version over here. Boop, 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 boop. Then I can go back and I can work on it. Oh, and I can check and I can see, oh, look at that. There's the first version of it, the junk one. And then there's my cool version. Nice. Now, you would not want to upload this table back to Steam and call it your own. That would be let's be honest, that would be a douchey thing to do. Just don't do that. I know you guys won't do that. Let's go back here and, I'm just going to change the colors. This is also something you don't want to do. Like, you don't want to just take somebody else's work and call it your own. That's just a crappy thing to do to people. And to yourself, right? Yeah. All right, so there it is. I'm going to save that. Now if I go here, you'll see it's different. It looks kind of like this, but it's different. It's my version. And now if I wanted to, I could go here and call it my cool version of this table and say, this is a modification of Bob's cool, somewhat cool table. Yada, yada. And then you could upload that. I'm not going to because I don't want to have to delete it later, but you get the idea. So it's really that easy. If somebody has a cool idea or there's like some standard layout that people like to start with, I know that's why we set these flippers up so that when you click spawn, they spawn into a kind of a default position. So you don't have to mess with them too much, All right. So let's see now. I want to open this one. I just clicked on trash delete me. And now I just want to show you a couple of other things. I think I've touched base on all of the Steam stuff. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but I do want to talk about a couple of things that we're working on. So here's one of the things that we're working on for definitely not this update, but the next one. We have secondary playfield components now. So if you want to build an upper playfield, now that's going to be possible. Now this is just really early preliminary, so this wood texture doesn't look quite the way we want it to, but this is in the works right now. Just wanted to show you so you know, hey, these people are still actually doing stuff. Now, we do have a ramp that's going to work on this as well. We are testing an idea for making that just a 4-point angled ramp that you could put however you want. But we're also working on some fixed ramp ideas that would be similar to these guys. They'd be similar to these, but be ramp variations. So that is one of the new things, and I believe that's all I have for today. that is what this next update is going to comprise. And I think that's about it. So thanks for watching this. Thank you again so much for your support. And please participate on the Steam community, the Steam PinBuilder community. And we would love to hear your thoughts and ideas and whatnot. If you have any criticisms, any of that, it's all good. We check that as often as we can, but sometimes we're a little bit busy working on stuff, trying to get it ready for delivery, and we don't always have time to check the social world, but we will. That'll grow, so we do look forward to having more time to do that. So anyways, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble, and we look forward to seeing you in the arcade.